gyroscopic marble maze. Now, I chose this project because I hit the trifecta in robotics, the making the hands, like the physical part, the circuitry and wiring part, and the coding part. Now, tonight we've seen robotic arms, we've seen robotic cars. Let's try one more, robotic mazes. So, this project has three main components: the cardboard part, the circuit part, and the code part. And using this circuit Python board, I can tilt it to control this maze. And I have a little marble in here, you can't see it, but I can tilt this maze when I tilt this board to control the maze. So when I tilt in this direction, it tilts in this direction, and then when I tilt in the X direction, it tilts in this direction. Now, I made two modifications to this project. Number one was that you can see these LED lights. When I tilt it more in this direction, the LEDs become more green. But when I tilt it more in this direction, you can see it's becoming redder. And this is sort of a nice aesthetic effect, so when you tilt it in both directions, it becomes yellowish. Now, another very interesting modification I made was the difficulty level. Now, it's very volatile. So when I press this button, a very small sound sounds, and now the maze is even more sensitive. When I press it again, it's going to be even more sensitive. So let's not go to level 3. But it's fun to try to beat your friends on the highest level you can. Now, I faced multiple challenges while making this project. Number one was definitely working with cardboard, definitely receiving X-Acto training with the knife and using scissors on cardboard. And I think that I really came out of this experience very well sort of versed in how to use hot glue guns and X-Acto knives. And I'm very proud to say that all of this was made using scrap cardboard. And so yeah, saving the environment plus robotics. What better combination could that be? So yeah, my modifications were again the LED lights and the difficulty level. And definitely I could take away a lot from my experience at BlueStamp. I think really digging in the code for the modifications, really getting hands-on experience with the hot glue guns, and definitely wiring and circuitry with the CPX board really rounded out and really built a solid base for robotics. And I'm really excited to kickstart other projects with this experience behind my back. So definitely check out my GitHub portfolio, and thank you very much.
You could choose any material to make the maze out of, like acrylic, wood, 3D, plastic. What would it be?
Well, I haven't really given that question much thought, but definitely plastic is interesting because it's more solid. I think wood also might be interesting. Metal might be a little bit heavy since I have to suspend it in these pillars. But definitely something like plastic, maybe a see-through effect would be cool. So yeah, that's definitely something to look into. Yeah.
Seems like you chose your own project, right?
No, this was one of the. I think I'm one of the first to do this project, but it was at the end of the list.
Okay. I mean, I'm just curious, like, why you chose the project. I mean, what
Yeah,
made
no, I think it was a good mix of like video games, which we all love, and then robotics, which was a really nice combination. Yeah.
Is there like a limit to how much you can spin? Like, could you turn it upside down and the marble would fall out?
Right. So the problem is servos have only a range of 0 degrees to 180 degrees. And I think that's something to look into, to have it pan tilt, like maybe all the way flip around. I think this is a little impractical because the marble might fall out. But definitely, I think, yeah, I only thought so far to the difficulty level and how sensitive, but maybe increasing the range to something like -30 to something greater than 180 to 10 or something would also be an interesting thing to look into.
What was the hardest part of this project?
I think there were two hardest parts. Number one was definitely, again, hot glue gun. That was sometimes very scary. Sometimes I forgot that I was trying to press two cardboard pieces together, but then I forgot hot glue is actually hot. And then definitely part of the modifications, really, because the questions, let's say the manual is a bit questionable on downloading the software. So definitely learning how to scour the internet and download the software and using whatever materials were at my disposal to edit the code. And yeah.